What up guys, Clown from BrewBru here. Now you probably have seen one of my videos on this Whirlpool arm for the Robobrew / BrewZilla. My last video was mainly all about cooling times and whether this made much of a difference or not, and as you'll have noticed, it doesn't. However, I probably haven't really kind of got to love this Whirlpool arm as an actual Whirlpool arm, creating the Whirlpool effect, because I just don't feel like it creates enough oomph. So I thought I'm going to give it another bash, but I'm going to modify it slightly, okay? So the end of this, obviously, as you can see, is just kind of straight. Well, I say straight, it's circular. Now what I'm thinking is, you know when you get a hose pipe and you like turn the hose pipe on, it goes, okay, but if you want to like increase the spray a bit, well, you stick your finger over the edge, don't you? You create like a smaller area for the water to come out of, and you get a more of a jet coming out of it. So I'm going to modify this. I thought I've got a bit of room to play with here. So if worse comes to worse, and it goes horribly wrong, well, I can just hacksaw a little bit off. It's no big deal, is it? So I'm just going to stick in the vise, and I'm going to just crimp this together a little bit. Now, bear in mind, with the way that the Whirlpool arm goes in, I'm going to crimp it this way, okay? So I'm going to crimp it vertically as you're looking at it, so that when it's in the Robobrew and it's kind of squirting water, I want it to be squirting kind of in a jet like that. So it's going round the edge of the Robobrew rather than like that, and then you're losing some of that force, I think. That's my thinking behind it. I'm not an engineer. I'm not like a mad scientist. I'm just a home brewer, that's all. So I'm going to try and modify this. Come and watch me crimp if you like. It's not very exciting, but hey, I've got nothing else to do. Actually, you know what? I'm going to stick it in the metal. I'm going to stick in the metal vise. Just not getting the kind of the tension that I want in it. And actually, this gives me better visibility of what's happening in this one. Yep. This is looking better. Alright, let's take a look at that. Yes, that's the business. Look at that, eh? Whoop, whoop, whoop. So, let's give it a go. Well, early indications of the modified Whirlpool arm are definitely positive. That is definitely a good deal faster than the unmodified arm. So, nice little trick, I would say. I'll be interested to see what it's like at the bottom. We'll see what kind of cone we get right at the bottom. Obviously, I'm just waiting for this to cool just now, so I've got the Whirlpool arm on. But yeah, looking good. That's more like a Whirlpool effect, isn't it? Much nicer. Good speed here. Well, things are going, look at that bubble. See how quickly it goes round? Nice. Now that was quite interesting. There was a clear cone in the middle, wasn't there? Now, as you would have seen, it was quite a kind of soft cone, and I've left probably a couple of litres in the bottom of my fermenter. I'd far rather get a clear wort out into fermenter, left in my kettle, I should say, not my fermenter. Anyway, but there was a clear cone there. You could see it start to dissipate as the stuff, the trub, was getting pulled towards the tap, and that's when I cranked the tap off, because like I say, I want clear wort going into my fermenter. But that modified Whirlpool arm, maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me giving the Whirlpool arm another bash. I don't know. But I would say it made a difference. And you could definitely see the clarity of that wort, that Whirlpool in effect. I did leave it to just kind of stand for maybe 10, 50 minutes. Once it come to temperature, I took the chiller out, and left it for 10, 50 minutes just to let everything kind of settle. I'd obviously stopped the recirculation arm by that point, stopped the Whirlpool arm, and just left it. But there was definitely a kind of cone there, definitely all that kind of trub, that rubbish had collected into the middle, which means that when the tap gets opened, it's obviously kind of pulling all your good, lovely, clear wort out. So, modified Whirlpool arm gets thumbs up from me. Hope that's been useful. Stay tuned. you don't have to stay tuned, actually. This is the end of the video. Most people just like stop now because all I'm going to do is tell you the usual stuff. Please like, subscribe, press the bell icon, comment. But seriously, actually, especially commenting, I'm really interested to know what's your experience with Whirlpool arm. Has that modified version really made any difference? Are you getting a similar effect without modifying it? I don't know. I'd love to hear. So please comment below. Don't worry about liking and subscribing. Do it if you like. But just tell me. I love learning, right? I'm not a pro. Absolutely not. So I'm going to leave you there. Thank you for watching, guys. Bye, 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 bye.